They come from all over the world, a sea of letters as warm and inviting as the sun-drenched South Pacific.
I can't thank you enough for this wonderful product.
This is something that I've really come to believe in.
Tahitian Noni juice is a wonderful blessing.
I absolutely love what it does for me.
Thank you for bringing this gift of nature to the world.
This has truly been a blessing in my life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
From all points on the compass, the letters flow in to Tahitian Noni International, and mingled with the praise and tribute comes the inevitable question, how do you do it?
Qu'est-ce que le Noni et où pousse-t-il?
请问大溪地诺丽公司与大溪地的居民关系是否非常好？
ノニはどのように採取され加工されてますか？
¿Qué lo hace a ustedes diferente de otras compañías?
How do you assure quality in every bottle?
Ist es richtig, dass der Saft weltweit in Flaschen abgefüllt wird?
Hva det som får Tahitian Noni-varemerket til å skille seg ut?
The answers, of course, have their origins on these pristine isles.
さて、質問なのですが、タヒチャンノニインターナショナルはブランドの大切さについてよく話をしているということを聞いたのですが、タヒチャンノニブランドというのはどういう意味ですか？
People ask about our brand. What is the Tahitian Noni brand? Well, it begins in Tahiti with our story and it spreads out from there. T and I created this industry. We are the #1 Noni company in the world and no one else can say that. We're first in Noni production, first in Noni research, and first in Noni quality. We follow no one. We do not imitate, we create. We do not copy, we innovate. The Tahitian Noni brand represents our passion, our story, our history. It represents the benefits of Noni. It represents our people and our lifestyle. Tahitian Noni is taking its place among the greatest of the worldwide brands. We knew the market would be competitive, so we made a resolve among ourselves that no one would ever out-Noni us. We determined that we would be the leader in Noni products and research forever, and we will never give up that leadership position. Because of all of these things, when you talk about Noni, you can only talk about Tahitian Noni International.
Yo sé que la fruta es una maravilla, bendecida y guardada para nosotros. Entonces, ¿qué es la fruta Noni? ¿Dónde y cómo crece? Y por último, ¿cómo ustedes seleccionan las islas para el crecimiento y cosecha del fruto Noni?
The Marinda citrifolia plant, more commonly known as Noni, thrives on the islands of Tahiti. The unique conditions found in Tahiti, the rich volcanic soil, the clean, abundant rainfall, the ideal amount of life-giving sunshine make these islands the perfect environment for this remarkable gift of nature. Tahitian Noni International selects specific islands for growing the noni based on a battery of tests. The soil, the water, and even the air must meet exacting standards. The environment must be perfect and pristine. About the size of a potato, the bumpy green fruit of the noni tree grows year-round so that a single tree can be harvested every day of the year. This is the very nature of the noni tree, giving forth an abundance of fruit, of leaf, of seed. It is truly the world's giving tree.
Teni hat so viele Produkte. Stammen sie alle vom Noni-Baum oder beinhalten sie Noni? Wie wird Noni eigentlich geerntet?
In everything we do, we begin with the Noni tree. It represents our story, who we are and what we are. From the tree come three distinct elements: the fruit, the leaf, and the seed. From these three elements, we've derived a number of proprietary protected raw ingredients. These raw ingredients are used as a base for every product created under the Tahitian Noni brand. Because of the tremendous number of raw ingredients that we've extracted, and we're discovering more every day, the possibilities for future products are almost endless.
On more than 80 separate islands throughout the wide expanse known as the islands of Tahiti, thousands of families tend and nurture wild-crafted noni trees for Tahitian Noni International. Throughout the year, these industrious islanders are visited by TNI's Director of Tahiti Operations, Edward Turaru, and his staff. Tahitian Noni International is unique in all the world when it comes to how they obtain noni fruit. While others simply source their fruit from nameless brokers and wholesalers, TNI works directly with the growers and harvesters, developing personal relationships that foster trust and friendship.
Te vera tora tumu tiara papu no te hare rai te mo whea whaapu. Tora to tere no te yeriro no te autaera te ete matou e te whea whaapu. Hi o parai tara tumu o hipa toa te hapuane ratu I moara te ira o te horeia tu I moe ratu.
Tahitian Noni International personally knows the people who grow and harvest the fruit. TNI can trace your bottle of Tahitian Noni juice back to the islands and the harvesters who picked the fruit. No other company in the world can say that. While the environment in Tahiti is perfect and the noni grows abundantly, it's not easy to grow and harvest noni for Tahitian Noni International. The company has a strict certification process for both growers and harvesters, ensuring that every fruit, every leaf, and every seed meets exacting standards. TNI was the first company in the world to develop standardized noni harvesting methods and a rigorous certification process. After the noni fruit is carefully selected and harvested, it is thoroughly washed and individually inspected. Only the fruit that passes this meticulous scrutiny moves on to the next phase. The fruit is then placed on curing racks to further the ripening process. In preparation for shipment to Tahiti, the clean, inspected fruit is placed in special drums fitted with a double layer of sanitary liners. Every single drum is carefully examined and weighed. Then each drum is marked with ID information, who harvested it, when it was picked, how much the drum weighs, and a tracking number.
Try.
我听说公司除了采收诺丽果实之外，也采收并利用诺丽果树的其他部分。请问这些部分的用途为何？
The fruit, of course, is just one element of the noni tree. Anciently, the inhabitants of these islands derived great benefits from the leaf as well. And to this day, Tahitians still use the noni leaf for topical relief of skin abrasions and bruises, just as their ancestors did. The remarkable leaves of the noni tree are harvested as carefully as is the fruit. Harvesters are trained to pick a certain number of leaves from each tree based on the size and age of the tree. Each one of these islanders has undergone stringent instruction and guidance. This dedication to detail, this ownership of the tree-to-bottle process is the hallmark of Tahitian Noni International. From all over the scattered islands of Tahiti, cargo ships collect thousands of drums of noni fruit and containers of noni leaves. Then they make their way to Tahiti Nui, the island home of the TNI processing plant. Here on the island of Tahiti in the small town of Mata'ea lies a brand new state-of-the-art noni processing facility, capable of processing enough noni to supply the current and future needs of a growing worldwide market. This facility stands as a real and tangible